Hey guys, it's Joe, and you are watching Hustle and Grind, powered by Stables Media. Today's guest is Greg from G-Dog Sports on Twitter. Greg, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely incredible. Beautiful day here in the YYC area. How's the weather your way?
It's actually nice. It's been raining quite a bit, but today's nice out. Sun's out.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, I know we're going to jump into some NBA right away here. Let's talk about last night. Phoenix Suns beat the LA Lakers in an upset win, taking that series. What are your thoughts on this? We might have a little bit of technical issues here, you guys. It looks like Greg is freezing. Just give him 1 second here. Okay, Greg, you are frozen. What I might do is I'm going to just remove you from the screen. If you can come back in, that'd be greatly appreciated. So you guys, we're just going to wait for G-Dog to come back in. Let me just remove him here. And we'll just get him back in 1 second. So you guys, last night we saw the Denver Nuggets beat the Trailblazers as well. This was another series win. They took this series 4-2. I can't wait to hear what Greg thinks of this. Denver Nuggets won 126-115, winning this series 4-2. They move on to play the Suns. So this is going to be a great matchup. We're going to see with these two. Now, the Phoenix Suns are already favored. The line has come out at -4.5. What's going to happen in this? I don't know. You know, you guys, when I look at I want to win. I want the Nuggets to win. But I know the Suns probably will pull it out. I can't wait to see if that is going to be possible. Hopefully we get Greg back. Here he comes now.
Sorry about that.
That's not a problem. So I was just quickly recapping last night. Let's hear your thoughts on the Phoenix Suns and LA Lakers, and then you can roll into the Nuggets and Trailblazers.
Well, obviously the Suns were a much better team than the Lakers. The Lakers had a lot of injuries this year, unfortunately, with LeBron and AD. And I know AD tried going last night, but he didn't make it very long. I think he scored a point or something like that. But so it's funny that Barkley's starting calling him street clothes because he's always injured. So
yeah, exactly.
I saw a funny meme where he's like in Glass from the movies.
Okay.
He's like in a wheelchair and they've got his picture on it. It's so funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. You're going to have to send that over to me. I definitely want to see it. It's
just ridiculous, that guy.
Absolutely.
He's like the softest player in the league. No doubt about it. I don't think when LeBron retires that AD is necessarily the guy that's going to carry the flame. I mean, you look at guys like Shaq and Kobe especially after Shaq left. I mean, just a leader. Like MJ is a leader.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron, tries to call himself the GOAT. He even proclaimed himself the GOAT because he brought a championship to Cleveland. Good for him, but whatever.
Okay, I do have an issue with self-proclaimed GOATs. I actually have an issue with the whole term GOAT because honestly, at the end of the day, every single athlete is playing in a different era. And if you took the old quarterbacks of before, like in football, or the old basketball players and put them against these others, I don't think you could ever make anyone a GOAT. It just is too, I just don't like it. I really don't. Well, you look at.
Go ahead.
Well, you look at football, you take Joe Montana, put him today's game, right? Or you take Tom Brady and you put him back where he didn't have the kind of protection he has now. And the hits that he would have been taking, I don't know if Tom Brady would have done so well back in the 1970s, 1980s. I don't know.
He's a pocket passer, so, but he's not very mobile. A lot of those quarterbacks, even back then, were pretty mobile.
Exactly. And you have old Raiders player Mike Davis running at a quarterback like that. Right? Like, you have to look at these players and think how they would have done back in the other times. So I don't know, you guys. I hate the word GOAT. Don't even get me started on GOAT. Let's move on. let's talk about the Denver Nuggets and Portland Trailblazers. What did you think of that game? We seem to have frozen here again. I'm going to give him one more second, you guys. See if he can unfreeze here. I know we have a great game tonight. Greg is definitely going to come back on as soon as he can get his internet working. The LA Clippers are taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Mavericks are the underdog. You're back.
My internet's acting up today. Good old AT&T.
That's okay. Let's do this. Short and sweet. LA Clippers. Dallas Mavericks tonight. Clippers are the favorite. -3. Over and under is 216.5. What do you like?
I don't know. I think the Mavericks.
Okay, you guys, we have a huge freeze again. Mavericks are leading this series 3-2. I'm liking the under. I'm going to be honest with you guys. In this matchup, I am liking this under. When we look at the Mavericks at home, they normally have 106.8 points per game. When we see them at home, they're only hitting 94.5 points. And against the Clippers, they're hitting 98 points on average. Now, when we look at the Clippers, they average 109.6 points per game. And they actually are a better scoring team on the road, which not many teams can say, scoring 112 points per game. Now, the under has hit for these two teams 7 out of 9 matchups. And I think in the playoffs, I like leading on these unders. Never fun to bet the unders because we like fun, exciting, high-scoring games. But in this matchup, I'm definitely riding with that under 216.5. There hasn't been much line movement today. Actually, I haven't seen any line movement on this total. I do see a lot of people going on this over. I just don't like it. If I had to pick a side, I would be taking the Mavericks plus the points. I think it's going to be a tight game. I don't see the Clippers blowing them out. So you guys, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get Greg back in here. I'm going to give him a couple more seconds to try to come in. And if not, we are going to move on. Hustle and Grind. Cami P is normally with me. He'll be with me later today. We have a couple great shows coming up. We'll have our NHL breakdown, you guys. We will also have a couple more interviews, so make sure you stay tuned. Great games today. I can't wait to see what happens in some of these matchups. NHL, MLB. You guys, make sure you go over to my page and Cami P's page, and actually G-Dog's page. Everyone is doing a free play for a retweet, so go check that out. But you guys, I'm going to let you go. It doesn't look like we're going to get Greg back here. You guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and let's make some money.